Africa have a closer
relationship.
Yeah, than we do with our closest neighbors, right?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Possibly.
I mean, that's on a social, musical, like on all sorts of levels.
Maybe because we also feel like they're the ones we are at par with, and they feel the same way. Because I mean, we'd be like, okay, fine, we're gonna throw a party in Uganda, and they're like, is this really gonna work in UG? Like, are they really with it like that?
Yeah.
What was that festival in Uganda?
Nyege nyege.
Yeah, the one that they had niggas in fucking like mad hats and
Yeah, they had to apologize and shit.
They did?
They had to put out a statement and just be like
I've never been. I'm sad that I missed it while it was hype. Actually, I didn't go because I think I was just too grown for that crowd.
But it's a festival. Like, you're gonna find all types of people.
It's a festival where people are like their nipples are out.
Yeah.
What the hell am I gonna go do there? Like, it just wasn't my vibe.
Black don't cry. And then they try to do a Kenyan version, right? And then they put out like nyege nyege happening in Naivasha.
Yeah, they did.
And then on some bullshit they try to say, we're not even associated with the nyege nyege in Uganda. So it was like we were looking dumb as fuck, because it's like, this is a thing that already happens in Uganda. That why the fuck would you try to replicate some shit here? And we have festivals.
But that's how you
already
grow a festival, though, right?
I mean, if you didn't talk to the people who have already pioneered the thing, then you're piggybacking off of their success and like trying to diss them at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Which is,
okay,
dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Plus, there's festivals out here that need support from the government or whatever they were trying to do at that time.
Was this government sponsored?
There was like, I think there was either the county, but I did see some government shit on it. Yeah, because everybody like was kind of up in arms, was like, yo, fam, like, this is really a joke. Can we just get our own festivals? There's so much happening out here in Kenya that needs support, but I don't know how the story died down. Like everything on Twitter with Kenyans on Twitter, it's hard for a couple of days, and then on to the next.
I do see the strategy though in bringing Nyege Nyege here, because you don't have to give that much promo to it, right? You already know it's here, it works, it's been happening for a couple of years, so there's not a lot of
the only thing you need to change is like tell people you're not going to be staying in
huts
and what
and showering in the wilderness. I feel like that's the whole point of a festival though, right? Like, if you're going to a festival, you're gonna be musty for a couple of days because you're not showering, you're not doing shit, you're peeing in the forest. Like, I didn't understand what the uproar was. Like, the people who
if you want a hotel, you can do it, but the hotel prices are like
crazy because everybody's in town, But I don't know. I feel like maybe guys were not satisfied. Maybe it was different from the other years, because I've never heard any complaints about.
I think it's from how it was advertised. Like, if you tell me it's going to be like this and then it's something else, it becomes a problem.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you know it's going to be wood and mud huts from the beginning,
just say that.
Advertise it and
be
that.
truthful.
Like, this is going to be exotic.
Yeah.
Just use some names.
Exotic.
Authentic African.
Yeah. But the way you advertise it, I think it matters.
Yeah. There's do you think the festival culture is growing in Africa? Because I remember a few years ago, Modani, when she started the blankets and she was doing Good Times Africa with Africa Nouveau, and we had a conversation and she was like, just because there's the name festival on it just doesn't mean that every concert or every show that happens is a festival.
Because I think a festival is something that will probably take like a couple of days.
Yeah.
It's not
one day thing.
One day thing.
To me, a festival, it's a couple days, but it also is something. It's not just about the music, right?
Yeah.
It's about the food. It's about other vendors,
experience,
the art. It's about,
yeah.
So I think that's what classifies a concert from a festival.
Yeah.
But most of them are just concerts.
Yeah.
It's called festival.
Yeah. That's true. You have like 15 DJs and then that's a festival. Yeah. But like little consideration of the other
everything
experience
else
outside of the music and the performances. Because the DJs' performances, that's still just music.
Yeah. As long as maybe also how you break down the DJs and the performances. Like if it's on the same stage. It becomes harder to sell as a festival. Let's say if you have like different booths.
Exactly.
Then you can get away with calling it a festival.
Yeah.
But at least 2 nights, not just one day.
Yeah.
For at least 2 nights.
Yeah.
So we haven't had like a successful festival out here. Oh wait,
What's wrong with blankets? You don't want to put blankets on it?
Yeah, blankets is definitely on there.
Overnight, right? There was a time.
That was African Nouveau, which was I think like a blankets, but for let's say a younger audience. Like they would put up and coming artists on the stage. They had all these like different stages. Some for the DJs. There's one time in 2018, I think they had camping and tents and shit for that. I don't know if Modani is planning to bring that back. What?
No, I agree. I just didn't see Black people doing that.
No, wait.
I didn't see anyone doing it.
The camp?
Yeah, the camping.
Yeah, I didn't camp either, and I was hosting the show at that time.
You were like, I'm the home.
Like, it's cold as fuck, bro. Like, Ngong Race Course is cold.
It's not for us. I'm sorry.
Yo, listen, I do like camping, no? I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, I like
camping? Nah.
I like being out in the woods and, exploring nature and shit.
I remember going to one of our friends' wedding was it in Naivasha? Your sister was there, actually.
Okay.
So we went, and we had paid. So during the whole arrangement, we're supposed to pay a certain amount, and then you'll be given the tents, and so we paid, but we were like, we're not staying in there.
Why?
It's in the middle of the fucking. I think there's a conservancy over there. So
That's
even
nice,
driving there, we saw a couple of zebras and antelopes, and them. We're like, this is food for the lions.
Yeah,
that means they know they can come get food over here.
Yeah,
so we're like,
it was like, you're gonna be dinner.
Even though we had paid for the tents, we went into town and got ourselves like our rooms, and we stayed there.
Yo.
Then came back in the morning. So when we came in the morning, we looked like outsiders coming to
for the first time
for the breakfast, because we just came right on time when they were serving breakfast. So we like
they came here for the food.
Like, these niggas came here for the food. We're like, no, we just didn't want to sleep in the woods.
Yeah.
Yo, you just said about like zebras and antelopes, and I've been trying to do my fitness shit in the morning. So where I live, apparently, it's part of the national park. So
nice.
I'll be running in the morning. I see a couple zebras doing it.
Yeah, when you see them, just know there's a lion somewhere.
Listen, that's what I fucking thought. And then it's like in the grass, in savannah. So I'd be thinking like, yo, what if I'm running one day trying to be fit, and then suddenly like a lion is
running behind you.
Like, oh shit, that's food. It's fast.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yo, I would die.
Did you see the video of like the lion roaming
in Drongai
a couple of days ago?
Yo, I did.
Oh, it was a couple days ago.
Yeah,
I feel like that happens like once a year.
Like a lot, right? Because
this was a couple of days ago. Yeah.
I saw that video. When I posted my clip of the zebras and shit, someone asked me, do you live in Rongai? I'm like, no, why would you say that? They were like, that's the only place where we know for a fact you're going to meet some wild animals at any time of the night. And I used to live in Rongai a long time ago. Not once did I ever meet no fucking lion.
Yeah, those are the ones. I mean, they're kind of shy as well. They're dangerous, but they also try to stay away from people as much as they can. It's only that now when you meet face to face now, one of you
one of us has to go.
Has to go, so
you're like, you're not supposed to be
here.
And then like, you're not supposed to be here, like, so what we gonna do? Yo, it's crazy.
Yeah, so that was crazy. Like in Rongai, that means you can just walk outside your house and boom, there you is. And when you startle, it's
that's when they attack because they're scared.
Like, oh shit, what did you?
A lot of times I think wild animals usually just attack to protect themselves. It's not about like killing you. Yeah. It's like,
so when a lion sees you, like, okay, so what do you think he wants to do? Do you think he wants to
drop fucking dead, my nigga?
Yeah. Same thing as a snake. You say when a snake when you the way these guys hold snakes. So they're saying like when you're holding a snake like that, it sees you as either of three things.
Yeah.
Either food, or you're gonna eat it, or you're a tree. Somewhere you can just climb. So if you look threatening, it means you want to eat it. If it's hungry, you can be food.
Damn, nigga.
But if I'm just playing, you give me a tree.
This is why I don't fuck with snakes at all. Even the friendly ones. Friendly snakes. I'd be like, nah, nigga.
Friendly snake.
There's nothing like
I don't give a fuck. Like, no way. I don't play with snakes. I have like an actual phobia for like snakes and shit. I feel like I would die from a bite, even if it was a friendly bite. I'm like, niggas, take me straight into the ICU because I'm not surviving this shit.
Yeah, I've seen guys like play those games where you go somewhere and then somebody put a snake on top of you.
Nigga.
I think if you do that, make sure I die, because if I get out of there, I'm killing someone.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
Yo.
I don't care how friendly this thing is.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's a fake one.
Yeah.
It could be a plastic one. Just don't do it.
I don't play
Because depending
and
on
they're
how scared I am,
yeah.
if I get rid of that thing, I'm coming for you. And you will be in trouble.
Nah, I'd be scared as fuck.
Yeah.
But speaking of the internet, I saw, actually earlier today, Arrest 66 is a producer. Cali talks about working with him. He's worked with Cali since like it was 19. Yeah, Arrest 66, Big Beats a freak.
The come up of hip hop came with KE hip hop came up with
Arrest, Sniper Jiganji. I've seen Arrest, rest in peace to Sniper. I've seen Arrest has set up his own online radio station.
Okay.
I feel like everyone is kind of getting into that online radio.
In Kenya or?
In Kenya, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a new studio that they're setting up. It's looking good. I don't think they've done anything as yet. Just launched that, we have a studio. This is available. Okay. It's probably going to be in Umoja because I know that's where he's usually based. Okay. With the Big Beats of Freak. But I feel like these days there's an influx of online radio. It's like everybody.
I have my own. I don't have a name for it, but I have one.
The DJ Zach Network.
Yeah, so I do mine like every day. I used to do mine every day, but I haven't done it in a few days now because I need to figure out how I'm going to divide the music from YouTube. Like, I can't play music on YouTube now. We're about to get to the monies now.
Feel me?
Yeah, so we need to either go to a platform that allows music to be played, maybe Twitch. But yeah, I want that online station also to be there. I know it in this day and age, having a radio station means nothing, but
it's the wave right now.
It's not costing me anything.
Yeah,
I'm doing everything in the house. So fuck. Yeah.
But I wonder, like, how is RS, like, what is he going to bring new to the table?
Exactly. That's different from everything else that exists.
Because he does. But he is the plug for a lot of these acts. They owe him stuff, so he can just make a phone call. So and so's gonna show up.
Yeah.
But I feel like so can we.
Exactly. So can everybody who's like plugged into the game properly.
Yeah, but as RS, like a major
producer,
254 producer, I feel like maybe I don't know. There's an angle that only he can
understands.
Can corner.
Can't wait to see how that goes. I also usually wonder if like the numbers translate at the end of the day because everybody is kind of scrambling for the same audiences, more or less.
To the Radio 254 online.
Yeah.
There was a time he had posted his numbers and he was comparing them like for his breakfast shows and like
other like mainstream radio.
And it was like, according to him, he was doing like good numbers.
Yeah, Radio 254 has really been pushing, no?
Yeah.
They did go through a crisis, right? The other day when they were trying back on their feet. But I mean, I don't know if I would sing praises of how online radio is.
Like, is the business working, you know? If you have to fundraise, and from my understanding is like a lot of these presenters also don't get paid. So like, what's the goal? Project. Like, what are we doing?
Yes, maybe he's just doing it in the hope of that, when the online markets really like open up now, then advertisers can see that you don't have to go to terrestrial radio.
Yeah.
You can also support the
online, the alternative media.
Yeah, because that's where everyone is going. So
Well, I feel like
probably just staying ahead of the game. So by the time they are coming this way, he's already there.
He's in the cut.
Yeah.
I think maybe he needs a change of strategy, maybe, because if the numbers are hitting the millions and stuff, then there has to be someone who's interested in that kind of shit, right?
Yeah.
But
but his audience isn't purely a Kenyan audience, right? It's diaspora as well, right? People who just want to know what's happening in Kenya. So it's not even. So if you're going to advertise, it would have to be to a global audience. Yeah, which is tricky because if the numbers reflect, I don't know, 1 million, that doesn't mean that those are people who are not just purchase power, but also can they go to the shop where this is
and get
available?
this stuff? Yeah.
So I'm sure there are some challenges. Yeah, so I don't know.
Definitely. What challenges are you facing with your online radio?
I'm not facing any challenges. Mine is like
This nigga said, I'm good.
I'm good. It's in one of my bedrooms. Like I just go switch things on and
then you go
start
live.
playing. Yeah. The only challenge I'm facing right now is the fact that because I'm on this YouTube partner program, I can't play copyrighted music right now. So.
Which is a lot of it.
Yeah. So it will probably have to be like a talk radio, and then maybe. I don't know. I'll just have to figure something out.
Yeah.
Or maybe build an app. Remember we used to have an app for an Android app.
Yeah.
For homeboys.
Yeah.
Maybe build an app like that, so you can just be somewhere.
Get everything.
Get everything. It doesn't have to be music. Because music, anyone like can get it. Like if you have your phone, you can get any song you want to listen to. It's not like back in the days when you had to wait for radio.
Why do I have to keep arguing this? Like, why do I have to keep arguing the same damn point?
What?
There's something different about listening to anything collectively. That's why TV still works. I mean, because it's it's the notion of collective listening. We've all heard it at the same time, even if you've heard the same song a million times. But if you're hearing it right now, same like beat for beat, you're listening to it, I'm listening to it. There's something about that.
Yeah, but
Music is definitely a communal thing.
I guess. Yeah.
It definitely is, but I feel like the way music is consumed has also changed. The way music is being consumed now has also changed.
There has to be something else on top of that. As much as there has to. You have to have. Anyway, we'll figure it out though.
Yeah.
But right now it's going through teething problems. So like you say, like for Radio 254, just as an example, like just get your foot in the door. Then when things progress, then you're ahead.
We're already here. Yeah.
The only problem is I feel like it's not too many people who have the patience. Exactly, it's not too many people who have the patience to see the dream come alive.
Yeah, because for someone like now Radio 254, he has to think about the people coming to work every day.
Exactly.
As opposed to me, who like it's me doing this shit myself in my bedroom.
Exactly. They might have a strong platform, but like there's so many little costs that need to be factored into like yes, we're building a dream, but like I got you on this front because I saw he has Radio 254 actually have a show coming up on the 5th of August. They're trying to fill up Sarakasi Dome. I think Dana Chords and Brooklyn Boys are performing.
Nice.
I don't know who else is going to be out there. But from the last time, they had organized like a 254 concert or something. They applied for a loan. Took them forever to finish off this loan. They got shot down by cops. So I don't know if like even being in the event space, is it translate into money that will come into the radio side of things? Because events like that's a whole different ball game. I feel like everyone just thinks doing an event is saying, "Yo, I got an event, pull up, we good." Like so many events fail because it takes a lot from you, you know. So I don't know if it's working. We'll just see how it goes. Obviously, wishing him the very.
I'm still to be sold.
Why?
I don't see it working. I don't see it actually working, but I also don't see it working.
Yeah, I think for me it's more of impact, right? Because I've been there for like a couple interviews, 2-3 interviews, and it's like, okay, cool, I'm here for an hour, 2 hours, we're spending time. Does it mean like 200, 100, 300 people are listening to this shit? Is it just us in the studio just vibing?
Which it could be.
Yeah,
which
most times, you know, it may be that.
With anything, like I keep telling people, like even with the YouTube thing, there could be like only 3 people watching. Rock with those 3 people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just rock with those 3 people.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you guys hear about Carly Russell? Is it Carly Russell? She's on her. Is it Juicy Smollett or Jussie Smollett?
Oh my God, he's still alive?
He's still fucking alive, and now we have the girl version of that.
Oh, okay.
This shorty, she went on the internet, or she lied about being abducted. She said she saw a baby, a male toddler, by the side of the road in diapers. So she made a call to 911. She's like, "Yo, I can see a baby by the side of the road." It was at night. And then she said when she was going to check on the baby, this man in orange hair came and like overpowered her and like dragged her into the woods or whatever. So she disappeared for 2 days, and they found like her search history in the days before she disappeared. So she had searched for Amber Alerts.
How to pretend.
How to fake your abduction. No, she had Googled Amber Alerts, and she'd also Googled Taken, the movie by Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
So and then she yes.
Oh shit.
So she
have a
disappeared.
particular set of skills.
Yeah, exactly. She just disappeared for a couple days. Her parents, of
I
course,
hate
went
the internet.
crazy.
You can't hide anything.
Nothing.
You can't hide
We know
anything.
your whole shit. So she disappeared for a couple days, and then the whole community was like, "Yo, we're trying to actively look for her." They filed a missing persons report. There's a crime something community that raised $63,000 for
damn.
to try and get her. And then she shows up, and of course the internet is gonna make sure that you know how much money the home is worth.
I was just gonna say, you can't go home with that and be like, oh, I'm fine, and then take it.
She did. She came back, and then the internet is like, she showed up at their $680,000 mansion on Sunday night. I think she disappeared on like a Friday. She came back on a Sunday.
She was out.
Yeah. She was out. She was just out
partying. That sounds like a good Friday night out.
You feel me? Yeah, but she said that she lied about the whole thing.
Oh shit, she agreed.
Yeah. Even her attorney, her attorney actually was like, yeah, this whole shit didn't happen like that.
Is there going to be a charge? Is she going to be charged?
I don't know if she's going to be charged, but everybody is saying that she definitely...
She's already charged.
Yeah.
So it's just how many things, because that's fraud, right? And then for all those individuals, they could have like a class action suit, but she's not that rich that it's worth it. She just duped you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So everyone was just like, if ever there's gonna be a movie, Justin needs to play this shorty.
Nah, we don't want to see tomfool. We don't want to see a dumbass on a movie. Who's gonna play the dumbass? You know?
Everybody who contributed that part of the 63K definitely need to see how this shit went down, because are you getting your money back now? Because it was for a good cause before we found out that she was lying.
She was lying.
Yeah. What happens now? Damn. And then somebody on the internet said like she did that because she got dumped. And it's just like, yo, it's never that serious.
Because she got dumped.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you? Wait, maybe I'm just not getting... Wait, Zach, does that make sense?
Nah, it's like when you get dumped and then, I don't know if you guys have seen those memes for, my boy is here, he's crying, he's about to...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like so shit like that. Maybe she thought it was gonna work in that way. But that's some delusional ass shit though. Very, very crazy.
It worked. You know, y'all send her money. It worked.
Yo!
Except for a few steps that probably she didn't account for.
Yeah.
It might have worked.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe if she would have stayed longer.
Stay longer, then wait for somebody to come and find you.
Arrange that.
Yeah.
Pretend she has amnesia.
Yeah, yo.
Exactly.
All beat up. Knock the fuck out.
Yo,
for $60,000,
you can do that.
You can give me some bruises.
Yo, Shorty's statement was actually like she got blindfolded and she couldn't see these people, and they avoided her body because they didn't want to put marks on it. And it's like, what kind of bougie ass kidnappers?
Were they saying that shit? Like, how did you?
She said because she was blindfolded, she only heard the voice of a woman and this man with orange hair who took her, but she didn't see the woman, so she doesn't know. She doesn't even know where she was taken. Shit like that. Like,
juices moye.
You feel me?
That's some juices moye shit.
Yo, the internet is crazy these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we love it.
I stay online.
I love the internet. I've been trying to do like a social media detax. Guys, let me tell you something. The amount of peace and tranquility that comes with not being on social media every 5 minutes is crazy. You can't relate.
What do you mean?
Like you said it, so yeah, like you don't believe that shit.
No, when I don't want to be on, I'm not on.
Yeah. You do be disappearing on socials. Zach, are you heavy with social media?
Not really social media. Once in a while, I'm heavy on YouTube.
Podcasts.
YouTube and podcasts. Yes.
Yeah,
that's like my shit. So, if I can say this is my vice, like one vice, I think that would be it. I'm constantly on YouTube. Didn't even know fucking Netflix didn't work until was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Fuck Netflix, man.
Yo.
I just went and logged in because I thought I would watch a movie. Like, this account, are you traveling? I'm like, oh shit, they've started the password thing. So basically, like, the main account is my sister's account. And since I'm in a different
they
country,
locked you out.
they were like, they locked me out. So they were like, okay, this TV is not linked to that account. So do you want to link it, or are you traveling? So I was like, if I say I link it, it might disconnect my sister. If I say I'm traveling, they might disconnect my sister, and that's her account. So I was like, I'm trapped. These bitches. So
can't
now,
get back in.
Yeah. So now I'm back. Like, I'm probably gonna.
Wait, how many accounts how many TVs, how many devices can sign on to the same account?
4 or 5.
Depending on how much you pay,
Yeah.
because there are tiers. So I think the highest tier is probably the $14 one. That's the one you can have like 4 devices, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. But the regular one that guys pay for is the $12.99 or $11.99. That one is probably 2 devices. So if you can have, I think you can have many devices as long as they're in the same Wi-Fi network in the house. They can be like, oh, so it's it's you. It's maybe you have one in your bedroom.
Different.
You have one in your bedroom. You have one in your living room and whatnot. But if a different IP shows up, they're like, okay, so what's going on here?
Some extra.
And so when they didn't have anything on the TV shows, they didn't bother. But now that the guys are on strike, the writers are on strike, and so there are no TV shows in other places. So people are flocking back to Netflix for like all shows. They're like, oh shit, they realize there's a spike. Oh shit, let's lock these niggas out. So now guys are going to pay for their Netflix.
You have to.
I
They
am
said
so
password
glad.
sharing is done.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, I'm so glad that people are protesting this whole AI thing. I don't know how you can protest it, but in one foul swoop, all my jobs, everything that I have built to become, voiceover, script writer, all of that is gone. But I mean, it is different though.
Yeah, it's different. But I'm thinking like that's probably the wrong way to look at it. I think if
What do you mean?
as a creative, you can use those tools now.
Yeah.
That's what people say, to make my life easier, to make my job easier.
Because change is gonna come.
I agree.
So let's.
I'm just the point of my story is in like the last year, it's all gone.
Yeah, it's just that it's moving very fast. It wasn't like back in the days when there was horses, and then the first car had to be pushed around with the horses for a couple of years before it could.
Yeah.
You love horses. You always have a horse analogy.
So I'm saying, like, for this one, it feels like it's too drastic. So I think that's why it's scaring people.
Yeah.
But I feel like people can find a way to utilize those.
To enhance the skills that you already have.
Like, imagine somebody who does graphic design, and you are super dope, and then you come up with this AI that does that. And
like
then you put
you can have 4 or 5 of you in that system.
Then you can even have that one, but now you add your own flavor to it. So if it used to take you 5 hours, it would take you maybe an hour
or two,
but you've added a lot more than you would do.
With hand.
Yeah, so
I fucking love AI.
Yeah, she's not.
I love it. I sent her a script, and then she was like, "This is amazing." I was like, "Yep, I didn't do none of that."
But the thing is,
and that's enough though. That's the problem, is that it's enough that you don't have to add anything. It's like Harrison Ford, right? On this, what's the movie he's in where they make him look young again? Like it's still Harrison Ford. I assume that Harrison Ford's still being paid to do it, but it's not Harrison Ford.
The thing is, like, there are places where now they have an AI looking into your work. So if you use an AI to do your work,
then the other AI is like,
look into
I call cap.
I call cap on the shit. Yeah, so there's one that's going like, this is 99%.
It's plagiarism.
Yeah, this is 99%.
It's the new plagiarism.
Yeah, so you have to like know where to
draw the line.
But that's like, okay, since I'm not going to say horses, but that's the same thing with the advent of calculators. And then it was a basic calculator, then it was a scientific calculator. And then, I mean, why would I not use a calculator to do the math?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
But we still learn how to do basic math, right?
Yeah. That's the.
I mean, does that mean everyone is officially a mathematician because they can use a calculator?
No.
That's what I'm
absolutely
saying.
not.
Same way with the AI stuff, like.
You have to have the basics. The skill has to be there first.
Even just doing the prompts it's in itself is a skill. Not everybody I still can't do the prompts on Discord.
Yeah.
There was this one. It's called forgot it. There's one particular one where you have to go to Discord, register, and then now give it the prompt of whatever you want it to create. It's not just like straightforward. So that takes skills as well.
Yeah.
So you have to know what you want for the AI to give you.
To give you the best, like the optimum
you can't just
output.
Be like, yo, AI,
do some shit.
I'm
but
waiting.
people do it. So if you're, because on YouTube, whatever, these, just putting out like documentary, and so now it's just an AI voice who is just talking like a robot.
Yeah, but
no inflections.
Weird.
It sounds weird.
No one is gonna.
But you're still racking up the numbers, so there's no reason in hiring somebody to do a job that a robot.
Anyway, we'll see.
I
still think human input is
needed. Like a little bit of direction.
Exactly.
It's like driving. The car is there. It makes movement easier, but like you have to.
These days you don't have to.
I was gonna say there's those that you don't have to.
That's what we're up against. That's the problem.
But how many of them are like authentic? Like you get?
Yeah. True stay.
All right.
Oh, this has been a nice one.
Yes, this was fun. Yeah. Hold on, let me plug my merch before we close. Are we closing?
Yeah, we're about to close.
Okay. Go get you that ape shit.
So your merch is your titties? I didn't know that.
Nigga, I mean, it's part of the package. Okay. Come on, I ain't gonna say no.
You were like, let me plug my merch, and then you're just showing your titties.
I ain't say no. My titties is down here. You can't see that. Check my OnlyFans, okay?
Oh, you have an OnlyFans?
Nah, I don't. No. I thought about it. I ain't gonna lie though. COVID times, when COVID first hit, and everyone was doing some random shit on the internet. Yeah. I almost set up an account.
Don't even laugh about it. Don't laugh about it.
No, I'm telling you, I almost set up an account.
Down.
Like people tell me all the time, like, yo, you should sell pictures of your toes and your feet. I'd be like, nigga, give me some money and I'm gonna do just that.
Just do it. I don't think you have to do too much with your feet. You don't have to do too much.
My feet are cute. Yeah, they be telling me that. But
apparently, and I've heard from a reliable source who's into that you don't have to like do your feet.
You
like
just
sometimes
post them.
It's just the way that they are that makes it more like sometimes. I guess it depends on what your thing is.
So
but you don't have to like pedicure.
Melissa Ford.
Yeah.
Drive a Honda Accord.
She hates that line, by the way. So she's like OnlyFans. She does like she also does stuff with her feet and toes. But it's her toes tapping on something like cake or whatever.
Yeah. What?
There's
they
people
do like that shit.
Yeah, there's some weird niggas out here.
Yeah, I
like
do
some
not.
weird shit.
Listen.
So you're just there stepping on cake and whatever, and then
I would do that shit.
Listen. 1999.
Please comment
if you want to see.
Yeah, if you want to see my fucking feet, now I'm gonna hide them. If you want to see my fucking feet, there's a subscription fee. All right.
But I think that there's also some. It's not even just about the feet. It's if I tell you to do it and I'll pay you to do it.
Yeah,
like watch.
That makes it harder. Yeah. It does. I'll do anything. I'll do anything that doesn't involve urine or feces. I do anything else.
Jeez, you easy.
Nigga, what? Like they be like, take a shit and then put your foot in it. Nah, I ain't doing nothing.
Well, enough.
Okay, all right.
That's going to be my word now. Enough.
All right.
We need a safe word.
That's the safe word.
Yeah, enough.
Okay, let me plug my merch real quick. Okay, so this right here, guys, trying to be serious. This right here is ape shit. Go get that. You can check us out at Uncut Africa. We do have a show coming up on the 11th of August celebrating 50 years of hip hop.
You know where I plugged this?
What?
Radio 254.
You did?
Yeah.
Good.
With my sweatshirt and everything. It came full circle.
Good.
Keep going.
Good.
Right?
Okay. Kareen got hers. Zach, what you saying? Where your shit at?
What? I don't have much yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yet was the operative.
Yeah, exactly. So we gotta make that happen.
Yeah.
How'd you get it?
How did I get this?
If I want.
Oh, how do you get Uncut Africa at Uncut Africa? That's where we at Just BV as well. Get your tickets for Hip Hop at 50. The block party happening on August 11th. 12 hours of hip hop. DJ Zach is gonna be playing. 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. just turning up, drinking, food. There's ball games, a little basketball shooting shit. You know, board games also. It's gonna be a whole experience. DJs, performances, old school meets new school.
That's what's up.
Yeah, as we lead on to the hip hop awards that are gonna be happening in December. So yeah, stay plugged, stay connected, and we'll be back. What's the name of the podcast?
We still don't know.
The podcast with no name.
Yes.
Podcast with no name.
But right now, in case you need to search, you just need to search Corinne, DJ Zach, and Ruby.
Yes.
Yo, you need to put both my names up there. There's a million Koreans.
There's only one that matters.
Oh,
What you talking about? We want
That's
drops
right.
mic.
yeah,
Walks off.
subscribe. Hit the bell thingy. We're here.
Gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
Oh wait, it's my birthday. Come through. We are celebrating Saturday, July 29th.
Can we do a live on Friday night?
Ooh.
On Friday.
Night,
With drinks?
Yeah.
You gonna get us
Yeah,
drinks?
We can do a live on Friday night.
Wait, it's my birthday. Should
That's
you
what
not
I'm
be
saying.
bringing the drink?
That's what I'm saying. In Kenya, that's
Yeah, you
how
know
it
what?
happens.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Friday night?
Mm.
Cool, I'm
Do a
here.
live.
Yeah, on
For the
YouTube?
pod that doesn't have a name, it's DJ Zach, Corinne, and
Let's do
Ruby.
it.
That's the name of the pod for now. We will change it when
The
we get
pod
the
with
name.
no name.
With no name.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Yeah, the pod with no name with
Yeah.
DJ Zach, Corinne, and Ruby.
Let's go.
Let's go!
It's a wrap, people.
But I
Make
also
sure that
have
you
my own-
subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe,
Yeah.
hit the notification, tell a friend to tell a friend. I also have my own pod called DRK.
Okay.
Democratic Republic of Kajitombe, if you're on some other shit.
Oh my God.
So you can, that one comes once in a while. We do.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
For
this
those
is-
who don't understand
Is for those
French, it means
Go fuck
from the
yourself.
Democratic Republic of Go Fuck Yourself.
Yeah, because
Yo.
there's a lot of haters
So
out here that
foul.
go fuck themselves.
This is facts.
Yeah, so that's what's up.
Subscribe, turn on the notifications. We're going to be doing the live on Friday night. What time are we doing this live?
Usually it starts from 10 to
10 p.m. to whenever.
Perfect.
Alright then, we gonna be lit. Yeah, I'm ready.
See ya.
Peace.
And wanna be ya.